What's up, everyone? Welcome to the very first ever edition of Mattlegrounds here on the Matt Wrestling Network. I'm Matt Young. Gotta check my audio levels on the stream because goddamn, that music's loud in my headphones. Testing. Alright, I guess it should be fine for now. Got my phone handy in case there's any chat going on. Anyway, we're here with the very first episode of a new show on the network, Mattlegrounds. Very creatively named, I know. This is going to be our weekly WWE 2K Battleground show featuring actual real wrestlers, which is a rarity here on this channel. We're going to be competing for the Mattlegrounds World Championship in a 16-man tournament tonight. We put the brackets up on social media earlier, but just in case you haven't seen them, this is what we got going for you right now. Opening match, The Rock taking on Baron Corbin. And what I'm probably going to do is end up skipping all the entrances just because I'm not sure about any copyright issues with the music, but I didn't want to turn the music off completely, seeing as there's background music during the matches. So we'll see how it goes. If I find out I can use their actual themes without any worry of copyright violations, then I'll do that. Can't get the damn mic in place. Oh well. Guess that'll be good enough. Disco. I didn't know The Rock came out to Disco Ball. Skipping the entrance is Rock and Baron Corbin. This game audio sounds ridiculously loud in my headphones. Hopefully it sounds alright for you guys. Do a little bit of a test if I can during the match.
Didn't get all of that.
Everything sounded okay in my test streams, but it didn't sound quite this loud. Alright, is the volume good? Okay, I guess it's just my headphones. Alright, here we go.
Oh, it looks like he's going to take a moment to re-strategize.
Baron Corbin grabbing that hammer,
Back in the ring.
just like the Fiend, blocking the Rock strike, so...
Is this the Irish Whip? No.
Oh no, I thought he was going to suplex me. Gonna grab this hammer. We got the official Battleground arena here. Pretty much the best I could do with the limited amount of creation tools available. Fortunately, the arena creation is better than the character creation. I tried to stick with the purple theme and stuff that I generally would use, but got a nice outdoor city environment. And a rock bottom to Baron fucking Corbin. Oh yeah, wait for that 2 count, guys.
Steady stream of punishment. Oh, that could be it.
Oh, that might actually... Oh no, 2.9. That crafty motherfucker.
What a combination. What the heck was that?
This is my first time playing as The Rock. I actually just unlocked him earlier today.
Oh, does that make you dizzy?
My very first match using him. There are no CPU versus CPU matches possible in this game, so I'm gonna have to play one of the characters in each match.
Unreal.
I mean, I like playing games, but it's more entertaining to do commentary when I'm streaming.
Comes off the ropes and gets
But it's gonna be something a little bit different.
away. Oh, man. Oh, boy, this could be good.
Oh, Rock with the side effect. I've never seen him use that before.
Dominating. Oh, wow, going for the cover.
I tried to break the pin because I didn't want to pin him yet, but I don't know how to do that or if you even can. Anyway, The Rock advances in our very first match of the night, which only took like 3 minutes. The Rock defeats Baron Corbin. The Rock moving on in the tournament. Rock is going to face the winner of our next matchup, Roman Reigns versus Rey Mysterio. Again, the 16-man tournament to determine the first ever Mattlegrounds World Champion. If all goes as planned, 1 week from tonight, we're going to have a tournament to crown the first ever Mattlegrounds Tag Team Champions. And then 2 weeks from tonight, a tournament for the first ever Mattlegrounds Women's Championship. Gotta love these loading screens. It's literally only Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, or Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, depending on whether you're playing a men's or women's match. That's all you get. As I respond to a Facebook message.
Making his way to the ring.
Oh no, entrance music. There's no way to turn off entrances, but if I turn off music altogether, then the music during the matches is off. So I figured it's a fair compromise. Hopefully I don't get muted, because that would completely ruin this brand new show. I don't care about any monetization because I'm not monetized on YouTube anyway. I upload these to YouTube the day after they stream on here. I just don't want my VOD to be muted. So I like saving those as highlights for people who want to check them out later. And just for posterity. Roman Reigns laying into Mysterio. Mysterio rocking that mohawk look. Nice springboard there. Got Mauro Ranallo and Jerry Lawler doing commentary, and Rey Mysterio just got dropped with the Superman punch. Only a 1 count for Roman Reigns. And blocking does nothing against springboards. Get down. Rowan going up top like an asshole. And he hits it. What? Well, that was interesting. I have no fucking clue what happened. It was very early in the match. All I did was hit a double axe handle. That is the second time, though, that I've seen it happen. After that specific move, I hit a double axe handle, and the guy's kick-out meter doesn't start filling up until it's past 2, and it's far too late for him to actually kick out. Is that some sort of glitch, perhaps? I don't know. Guess I'd have to try it out again. I'm not gonna do that on the stream, though. I don't want another match to end like that. Fucking double axe handle. We got Daniel Bryan and Bobby Lashley coming up next. But that means, as a result of that last match, in our second round, we're gonna have The Rock and Roman Reigns going 1-on-1. Fucking dream match right there. Daniel Bryan and Bobby Lashley. Hey, Malia. The cat Malia's here. Say hi, Malia. Malia's 8. I don't think you can hear me. Malia's 18 years old. Years old, been with me since the day she was born. And I got fur covering my hands. So much fur. And my shirt. Shit. Oh well.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen.
Skip them. Still covered in fur. Daniel Bryan and... Oh shit. Daniel Bryan and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley just bringing up the molten lava from the Earth's core.
Well, they're trying their best, but they're not getting the job done. Good defense.
Bryan, of course, rocking that Seahawks tribute gear that he was wearing last year. No. Bobby Lashley. Oh, just tossing me out of the ring like a rag doll. Really? That's his taunt?
God, what a landing.
No countouts because we just don't do countouts here on the Mat Wrestling Network. Not a thing.
Hit with a chair. Oh, wow. Nailed him with a three-piece. Where was the soda?
Oh. Hey,
Combination.
what's up, Armalite? Yeah.
Looking under the ring.
Armalite X Elite.
For something that
I do not have the code, unfortunately. I used that pretty soon after the game came out. I still can't get over that taunt from Lashley, man. So goofy. Oh no!
delayed vertical suplex.
Lashley dropping me with that vertical suplex. I'm in trouble. Gotta get something going on.
This has begun. Oh, it is great.
Oh, only one shot left with the chair.
Oh, man. Great.
Lashley is whooping my ass. Oh,
Beauty. Whoa. Nice.
what is going on?
Struggling for position.
Not able to get anything going. The first two matches were ridiculously easy. This one is a bit more challenging.
These are fists of fire.
Just trying to Irish whip him.
Searching for toys of terror. That's a big toy. Oh, what a combination.
Finally getting something going. I spoke too soon. Things are not looking good for old D-Bry here. Trying to move on in this tournament.
He rolls back into the ring.
Lashley not satisfied with that hammer apparently. Oh, but he's got the flame hands. And I've got the health.
And the speedy recovery does merit.
Oh, taunting me with flame hands. What a dick.
Bobby Lashley.
No, not another one.
Vertical suplex.
The delayed vertical suplex, the deadliest move in all professional wrestling.
Struggling. Looking for the Irish.
Finally getting a counter. I have barely gotten any offense in. Just blocking all my strike attempts.
Show of strength.
God damn.
Oh, man, look at this.
Lashley whipping my ass.
Looking for the submission. He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap.
Ooh, nice counter into a backstabber though.
I love it. Not
I just cannot sustain any offense against this guy for whatever reason.
into the turnbuckle he goes. Dazed and
Finally getting him in. Really lucky to get a one count.
lateral press. One.
Blocks everything. And I can't move. Kinda wish I would have sent me out of the ring. Would have been safer there.
That train's coming through.
Man. Always hit the counters. Daniel Bryan up into the twilight sky.
Oh boy. Here they go. Here we
Oh, the double axe handle. I kind of don't want to pin him after that because I don't want it to glitch out again, though.
bringing the
I want to win honorably and make it entertaining for anybody who's watching. But he just keeps countering everything.
Look out.
I know I made a terrible mistake.
A loss now would be catastrophic, but it may happen now. And this may be Bryan that may be only now is help.
The yes kicks. Is that going to do it?
Steady stream of punishment. Oh, that could
Finally.
going for the cover.
That was a lot tougher than I expected it to be.
Is it? Yes, it is it. It is over.
Check my audio levels real quick. But there's no echo. And hopefully I don't get in trouble for. I didn't even think about the fact that the wrestlers' themes are going to be playing after I won the match, or after the match ended. So not much I can do about that. Maybe I should have just left entrances on. Ah well, live and you learn. Guess I'll find out when I go to upload this after the fact. Gotta wait till tomorrow anyway. Daniel Bryan moving on. He will face in the second round the winner of this next contest. It's a match that you saw take place at WrestleMania this year, as well as Backlash. We've got one of my all-time favorites, perhaps my all-time favorite. Guy I met in person, really cool dude, Edge. Taking on, of course, the current, for the third month in a row, #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Randall Keith Orton. Take another quick look at the bracket while this is loading. As you can see, on the other side, we got Steve Austin and Andre the Giant in first round matchup. Undertaker taking on Drew McIntyre. Kofi Kingston against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman. Final match of this side of the bracket for the first round. Edge and Orton.
Making his way to the ring.
3, 2,
Again, maybe I should just leave the entrances on since it's playing their songs after the match, but just trying to avoid any sort of copyright issues. Orton just going right outside to pose right out the bat. Whoa, whipping me into the colorful barrier.
continuing to beat them up. They're not done.
And fight as much as we want out here. No countouts. Of course, no DQs in this game, period. It's not even an option. Oh no! I thought it was going to be a tombstone pile driver.
I don't know if that's a good idea to do that much taunting.
Oh, the back of a fan's head. The back of a fan's head.
It's gonna be good. Oh, does that make you dizzy?
Laying the smack down on Orton on the floor.
No. Oh, launches him into the wall. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, and a reverse power slam. Nice.
Like they need some help. Maybe
The only weapons available are the chair and the mallet.
With that chair. Look at those hits. Oh.
Oh no. Spinning exploder. Orton taking down Edge. Going for that chair. Not going to let him grab that. That's my chair, boy.
Well, they're trying their best, but they're not getting the
Why did I just turn into an old Southern man all of a sudden? I don't know.
That's a big toy hammer. No timeouts here, kid.
Oh, how dare you drop a hammer on my head.
Well, it's about time. Let's get it on.
Fine, I'll grab it then.
Yes, yeah, with the hammer. Not this time. With the counter,
Not this time is right, Moro.
picks him up. Sends him flying. Oh, wow, that landing had to hurt.
Oh no, I was trying to get back in the ring.
He has him across his shoulders. Fireman's carry.
Oh, and an RKO.
Oh, what height on that throw.
It wasn't like an official RKO. That's just the one that everybody can do. So no harm, no foul.
Oh, there could be anything under there.
Edge is seething.
Pulling out the hammer. Execution. That's
The execution DDT
This is great.
with extra sprinkles.
Shoulders are down.
Is that gonna? No, only a 1 count.
One.
Down goes Orton.
This could do it. This is tightened up.
Oh wow,
Submission's been locked in.
that's honestly the first time I've ever made anybody submit in this game. Haven't really tried very often, but all right. Edge moving on to the second round. As the unavoidable copyrighted music plays. Edge moving on to round 2. He is going to take on Daniel Bryan, and it was absolutely a dream match for me. Next up, we've got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Andre the Giant. At least I don't have to scroll far for these guys. Stone Cold. Keeps feeling like my camera is off center. Oh well. I think it might just be my spine. Whew. If anyone new to the channel happens to be watching, we normally stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays with WWE 2K19, the MWA Mat Wars, WWE 2K19 Universe. Thursday nights, MWF Mattitude, the Mat Wrestling Federation on Fire Pro Wrestling World. Both those shows, simulated matches with a large selection of celebrities, fictional characters. The Fire Pro shows on Thursdays have a few real wrestlers. The Tuesday night shows with 2K19 are all celebrities and fictional characters, no real wrestlers whatsoever. Got simulated matches, custom arenas, and all that with live commentary provided by myself and a couple friends of mine. Got Eddie Valenzuela on Tuesdays, Chris Coron and Red Jed on Thursdays. And then now, of course, Wednesday nights are going to be the Mattlegrounds. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/MattWrestling. Also got our social media. You can see the links or the URLs up there. Top left corner. If you type in exclamation followed by the name of the social media platform you're looking for in the chat, you'll get a direct link. Same with YouTube. Hopefully you're enjoying this content. Been meaning to play more Battlegrounds. Got it the day it came out, but just been preoccupied with other stuff. So I don't have everyone unlocked yet. I don't have all the bells and whistles quite yet. I got enough put together to run this. That's what matters. Oh god, the game just glitched out. Austin wrestling in boots and jeans, as he's known to do. His regular attire is an alternate that you have to pay in-game currency for. Just like you do to unlock everybody. For whatever reason, Andre the Giant is getting his ass whipped much more easily than Bobby Lashley did. See if I can head up top. Oh no, his foot's blocking it. Don't really need a weapon, but I'll go for this mallet. And I'm stuck again. Oh no, hands of fire. He's about to get that stunner though. What? Well, it said I was able to. No. It said the stunner was available when I was outside the ring, but that I couldn't do it once I got back in. Maybe I just can't execute it while his hands are on fire. And that wasn't even the corner. I just bounced off the ropes and fucking hurt myself somehow. Oh, kick to the nuts and an RKO. Only a 1 count? How the hell did I only get a 1 count off his stunner? He tried tossing me out of the ring, but couldn't quite make it. Fans are going crazy in the crowd for this dream match between two Hall of Famers. Oh, and the old school atomic drop. Oh, what a counter. Damn it.
Oh boy, this could be good. Oh, yes, it's real good. Oh no.
Oh no.
Unblockable force has been activated. What are you going to do now?
Get out of the ring is what I'm going to do. I can't block it.
into the ring.
Man, it's telling that the only person to interact in the chat just wanted the QR code. When I posted about getting this game the day it came out, I got like 10 different messages from just random people asking for that. I didn't realize it was such a big deal, but Austin with another stunner and the fireworks go off. Is that going to be enough to put away the Giant? Oh yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin has defeated Andre the Giant to advance in the Mattlegrounds World Championship Tournament. So as you can see here, Austin the first to move on from that side of the bracket. Got Undertaker and Drew McIntyre in our next matchup, which I'm setting up right now. Another sort of dream match. I know they've done battle, so to speak, in tag team action, but I don't believe they've ever had a singles match against each other. So got Undertaker and Drew McIntyre ready to go. No count out, single elimination, 16-man tournament to determine the first ever Mattlegrounds World Champion here on this first ever episode of Mattlegrounds on the Mat Wrestling Network. Trying to make sure all my shit's set straight, everything feels a little off. That one single loading screen that we get for men's matches, Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston. Of course, both those men in the tournament tonight.
2, 1.
Orton already tapped out to Edge earlier. Kofi Kingston, I couldn't stop my striking and run out of the way in time. Kofi Kingston actually might be in our next match. It's one of the next two. I believe it's our next match after this. Undertaker wrestling with his hat on, as he is famous for doing. Drew McIntyre with his puffy nipples of wisdom from years of experience traveling the world wrestling. Undertaker countering the Irish Whip. The pyro budget for this show is fucking out of control, man. Just every little thing. Fireworks going off. Kind of a variation on the last ride, I guess.
I'm out of here. Wait, is that plastic?
You're not supposed to suggest that it's actually plastic, Jerry. Undertaker going for that. Oh no, the squeaky hammer.
Toy hammer's not supposed to be an accoutrement. Nail the opponent with it.
Oh, a nice jackhammer variation outside the ring.
Real good.
It's not letting me grab weapons. Oh.
Looking under the ring, searching for something that will help.
Nope. There's only one hit left in that hammer. Make it count. Aw. Just kind of flew halfway across the building and came back. There it is. It wouldn't let me move. What the hell? Undertaker with this lava punch of death that he keeps going back to. Oh fuck. I was going for the future shock. He caught me with the choke slam. Undertaker with a big old choke slam. Countered that time, and
I don't think he's done yet.
now my finisher's not available anymore. It's confusing how that works. Ah, shit. Oh, tossing me right over the top.
Onto the floor. Unbelievable.
pressed the X button. No blocking. There we go.
Struggling, looking for the Irish whip. Oh, what a
Gonna
reversal.
snatch another weapon.
Oh my, he's got a hammer. It's hammer time.
It is hammer time, Mora. All these excited white people in the crowd.
Oh no, unblockable force has been activated. What are you gonna do now?
What am I gonna do?
Let's go.
This.
Yeah, let's go.
Get my ass kicked. That's what I'm gonna do. No, that wasn't the plan.
Oh man, the speedy recovery. That's just what the doctor ordered.
Oh. At least you can't pin me out there, eh?
That guardrail comes into play.
Nice reverse power slam. Game wants me to taunt. I'll give you what you want.
For now.
See if I got my finisher back now.
Whoa! I can't believe it.
And I do. Going down, Taker. It showed me a second ago that I had it, and now it's... I don't get this. Then I actually try to go for it, and it's not there anymore.
Look out! It's the future shot.
There we go. Boom. Undertaker down and out.
Shoulders are down, King. This could be over.
Only two. The dead man manages to kick out after the future shock, and it locks me into that striking animation. I can't run until it's too late.
Tombstone.
No!
In a world of trouble.
Are you kidding me?
Could be over. Two.
Wow, I actually lost.
This one is over. What an incredible.
Well, not everything goes as planned. Story of my life. The Undertaker has eliminated Drew McIntyre. I can't really call it an upset, but damn, it's a surprise. Undertaker moves on, and that means that we have Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Undertaker in the second round. 2 more first round matches to go. This next one, Kofi Kingston taking on The Fiend Bray Wyatt. After how that last match went, not sure I'm going to make any predictions. I shouldn't really be making predictions as I'm playing it. Hey Mario, thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why matches can't be simulated either. It seems like a very simple thing to implement. It's just not an option. You can either
Making his way to the ring.
play against the CPU, or you can play against people from your friend list. But that's it. Can't play against random people except in the King of the Battleground. Oh, what's up, Bundles? Thanks for the host, man. I really appreciate that. How you doing tonight?
What a combination. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm not sure how stream friendly this game is in general, just because I'm worried about the music and everything getting muted.
Great defense.
I turned off the music altogether, and it was just too quiet. No music during matches or in menus. I figured I could skip the entrances, but then I forgot that it plays the winner's music every time the match is over, which is basically how it's always been my entire lifetime in wrestling. So I should have counted on that. But yeah. Oh,
Makes him pay.
I'm doing all right, thanks, man. I thought of you not that long ago when my fiance brought home some Black Cherry White Claw. Just your reaction to trying that on your stream that one time will forever live in my mind.
I can't believe it.
So did the TCW stream just end not that long ago, I presume? I was watching it earlier, but then I had to start getting ready for this. The White Claw Outlaw. Wait a minute, did you change your Twitch handle, or did you make a new one? I thought it was just the real Al Bundy before without the /S. Yeah. Yes. It's like somebody's grandma's perfume. Oh, okay. Hey. Yeah, I guess I was. Huh. That is really weird. I don't know if maybe it's because you're hosting. I've never seen that before, even when somebody did host those, so I don't know. Guess I'll have to look it up in between matches or something. Okay, now see, it shows up. Huh. It shows up normal in the Twitch chat on the Android app. I just looked down at my phone, but on the on-screen chat, it's showing with the /S at the end. That's strange. Fuck, he keeps counting that every time. Elliot's not fucking around here. Ah, shit. I was like, going really hard on that. It required every bit of effort I had in my body to kick out. Oh, I gotta grab that hammer before he makes use of it. His trademark weapon. Oh fuck, he's got a motorcycle in his pocket. Still haven't earned a finisher yet. I need to use power up. Oh. Finally. Dropping the boom. Man, thought he was about to beat me a minute ago. I only got this on medium. I tried playing it on hard and put up a decent fight, but I couldn't win. A couple matches I tried. Admittedly, I'm not very good at the game. Still a lot of fun. Ooh, there you go. Spend a little time taunting. Going right back to that mallet too. Oh. Jerry Lawler talking about his foot fetish on air. What a sick fuck. We're here in the Mattlegrounds arena for this very first ever Mattlegrounds show. 16-man World Championship tournament. We're in the second to last. Ah, fuck. Second to last match of the first round. No. This might be it. Man. I got up to like 99% of the way to kicking out, and then it just froze and wouldn't let me. It's not the first time this game is frozen in some capacity or another. But wow, 2 losses in a row. Apparently, I just started the game, decided I was winning too much, and it wants me to start sucking now. Wish there was a way to update the bracket in real time without just having to manually go in and change everything. Final matchup of the first round, and I minimized the screen so I miss out on what I was trying to do. Got Kevin Owens taking on Braun Strowman. Winner of this match faces Bray Wyatt in the next round. Still wondering what the /S means. Kind of looking that up. Huh. Oh no. I did a Google search. I'm not seeing anything. At least not on the first page.
Making his way to the ring.
Don't really have time to delve into that right now. Owens and... Oh god! Every time they decide to do that, it's like right after I started throwing a punch combo. So I can't get out of there in time. Braun Strowman trying to make me get these hands. Those flame hands. Like a motherfucker.
Combination. Oh my goodness. It's over. It's over. It could have been over.
Oh.
Here we go, Morrow.
Jerry Lawler and Mauro Ranallo, the latter of which is known as Bootleg Jackson Jordan, going at it on commentary.
Wow, good defense.
Hopefully this goes better for KO than the actual feud and these two had on WWE TV a couple years ago, where he got tossed into a porta potty and thrown off a ladder and all kinds of other horrible shit.
Whoa! I can't believe it.
I'd like to remind everybody once again that next week on episode 2 of Mattlegrounds, we're gonna have Braun to the counter. We're gonna have the first ever Mattlegrounds World or Tag Team Championship tournament. I'm sorry.
Oh my! What a
More than likely, that's gonna be 8 teams.
After a moment.
These streams are probably gonna be shorter than the 2K or Fire Pro streams, just because the matches don't run as long. And yeah, either have to run like 15 or 20 matches per show, or have it go a little shorter. But I think that's probably a good thing. I'm not sure that this particular game and watching me play it rather than doing commentary with the other games and crazy characters and storylines, there's a lot more to work with on the other shows, whereas this is just going to be straight up fights basically. The creator wrestler feature is incredibly limited, so we got a nice custom arena, but all real WWE wrestlers.
Unbelievable. Look at this, Morrow. What's happening? Oh, big time punishment, and it's going to continue.
Oh, setting him up for that big pop-up power bomb. Could I get a 2 count?
Too much damage. I don't see this.
Just barely. Maybe hit him with a little sweet chin music. Ooh.
I don't know how much more damage they can take. This has got to be it.
Is that gonna do it? Yes.
But there it is. It's
The final match of the first round. Kevin Owens has moved on. And I leveled up, I think. Yeah. It's hard to get currency in this game, so leveling up is one of the primary sources. You need 12,000 to unlock people like Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Steve Austin. I got Rock and Austin in this tournament. But yeah. It's going to take a while to unlock everybody. And I accidentally clicked exit instead of match lobby. Oh, there is another loading screen. I'm gonna jump back into men's exhibition. First match of the second round is a huge one. We've got The Rock against Roman Reigns. Rock able to defeat Baron Corbin in the first round. Roman Reigns able to beat Rey Mysterio. What's up, Malia? Malia's not used to me streaming on Wednesday nights. Seeking attention right now. Where'd The Rock go? Aha. I was pretty sure it was in alphabetical order, but I didn't see him at first. I guess it's under the instead of Rock. Rock taking on Roman Reigns. Then we have Daniel Bryan and Edge going head to head to determine who will face off against the winner of this in the semifinals. All right.
What a combination! Oh my goodness! Oh wow!
Gotta say my money's on The Rock here. Yeah, this very well may be the WrestleMania main event. I was actually really hoping to go to WrestleMania. Oh, what the fuck? He's gonna use the spear. I was really hoping to go to WrestleMania in LA. But it looks like that's just not going to happen. My first ever WrestleMania I attended was WrestleMania 21 in LA. Then the second one I went to was 26 in Phoenix. And this year's WrestleMania is scheduled to be 11 years to the day since the last one I attended. So I thought it'd be really cool to go to another one in LA and see some people I haven't seen in, which at that point would be a couple of years. Fuck. 2 to 5. Well, the thing is, Florida is supposed to be opening stadium events up to 100% capacity in the near future, so more than likely the event's going to take place in Tampa, at least according to everything I've read. California, on the other hand, is slow to reopen anything, at least Southern California. Yeah. I love California, I just, I don't know. This whole situation sucks for everybody. Oh shit, Roman Reigns with the fire hands. I got those too, motherfucker. Why does he keep fisting the ground? Oh wow, full capacity in Japan, huh? I had no idea. I know NJPW's been running shows, but didn't realize it's full capacity. No, I haven't. I think the last New Japan show I watched was... I knew there was an audience, I just didn't realize it was full capacity. I think New Year's Dash was the last show I watched. It was back in January. Cornelius on Street Fight, yeah. It's the second round of our World Championship tournament. Roman Reigns and The Rock going at it. After Roman beat Rey Mysterio and The Rock beat Baron Corbin.
He's ready to get down to business. Yeah, here he comes, back in. Here we go.
I still haven't figured out why it's showing me that I had a finisher, and then I get back in the ring, I don't have a finisher. I know masks were fairly commonplace in for the NJPW crowds even before coronavirus. It seemed like not a majority, but still a decent portion of the crowd would be wearing them. Yeah, I'm happy with 2K Battlegrounds as well for what it is. The hell is this? That's the People's Elbow. This is my second match playing as The Rock. It's a lot of fun. It's just I wish we could do CPU versus CPU matches and play with people who are not on our friend list online, like just in random matches instead of the. Rock could never pull that off being on a boatload of cocaine. Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of extraneous flipping in a lot of these moves. The Rock has eliminated Roman Reigns. The Rock's going to go on to face the winner of the Daniel Bryan Edge matchup coming up next. And my ear is really itchy. Yeah, the Hollywood Rock theme is a good one, man. I'm still worried about these themes getting my stream muted for the VOD. But nothing I can do except turn off the music altogether. Yeah, Daniel Bryan versus Edge. That is a literal dream match of mine. Possibly my two favorite wrestlers of all time. If not of all time, then at least of the last 20 years. Edge has been around for a little longer than that. Yeah, hopefully. I guess we'll find out what happens. The empty chairs arrived. Jace, what's up? I don't know if you saw my message that I sent you. DG Luckman, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for following, man. Really appreciate that. Thanks for being here, for being active in the chat. Oh, it's good to have new people join the stream. Everything's in my info, but usually stream Tuesday and Thursday nights. WWE 2K19 on Tuesdays, Fire Pro on Thursdays with a bunch of fictional characters and celebrities fighting each other. This is our first episode of the new show, Mattlegrounds. Yeah, Edge looks great. Kind of sucks for people that did it. Well, I didn't pre-order. He's a pre-order bonus technically, but he is available in all the physical copies that came out on launch day. Oh, Brian with the counter. Yeah, so Jace, what happened? Your stream was running with an empty chair for at least half an hour. I don't know if you were on there before I turned it on and just had bowel issues and ran away. I don't know. I was curious about that. But I sent you that message, and then a little while later came back, and you were just gone, or the stream was gone. You were gone before that. Yeah, I think they did say that Edge will be purchasable later on, but I'm guessing he's going to be one of the 12,000 credit people, one of the more expensive guys, or at least 9,000. They're going increments of 3,000. I'm sure you're already aware of that, but for people that might not have the game, 3,000 seems to be the lowest cost for unlockable superstars, and 12,000 is the highest. It goes by whichever class they're sorted into. Kind of like Harry Potter. I think it's something like 3 months down the line, maybe, is when Edge is supposed to be purchasable. So what's happening here? I've never seen that happen before.
Set for the ride with the Irish whip.
Oh, yeah, to go to a meeting. Forgot to turn out the stream. But you still had like 2 or 3 viewers while you were gone, so at least somebody was watching. Yeah, when I came back, I saw that the VOD was deleted altogether. I was gonna go back and look at it to see if you would like run off at some point. You're like, oh no, there's evil afoot, and then just jumped out of frame.
From up, they're not done. Incoming beauty. Whoa. Nice.
Oh, big punches to the gut. Is that gonna put Brian away?
Shoulders are down, King. This could be over.
No.
Look at that leg. 2. Oh, wow.
You had more viewers after you left than you. You could have edited the VOD into a highlight and just cut out everything after you left, and then delete the original video. That's what I do with everything on here. Is I save it all as a highlight. I just cut out the countdown portions, anything that's not directly related to the actual content, and then save it for posterity's sake. Definitely helpful with the keeping the continuity of the Tuesday and Thursday shows.
You know what they say, the best offense.
So you're right next time. Yeah, unfortunately you were already gone by the time I saw the notification and tuned in. Brian's very proud of himself, isn't he?
Whoa! I can't believe it.
Put a stop to that.
Oh, on the receiving end.
He's got to do it.
Bunch of youth. 2. Are they gonna be able to kick out?
Edge moves on to face The Rock in the semifinals and takes a bow for everyone. Edge moving on to face off against The Rock. Coming up next, we've got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker. Austin pinned Andre the Giant in the first round. Undertaker with the upset victory, some might say, over Drew McIntyre. I'm just calling it an upset because I was playing as Drew McIntyre. I truly wish I could simulate these matches. As much fun as it is to play, I just like being caught up in things and not knowing what to expect. Yeah, Drew is a badass, right? Drew's been a badass for a while. Even before he came back to WWE, he was doing great in TNA or Impact. But yeah, definitely one of the top guys. Well, obviously he's a WWE champion, but one of the more entertaining guys in WWE for a long time now.
Making his way to the ring.
We keep skipping the entrances.
2, 1.
It's just, it really sucks that McIntyre finally won the title at a time when there were no fans there to see it.
For something to use. Tattooed with chair shot.
Yeah, that's true, Mario. You never know what to expect with 2K19. Had Superhuman pin Goku in non-title matches 2 weeks in a row, only to get knocked out by Chewbacca last night. And there's a huge disparity in the ratings between those guys. So it's not always a guarantee that the person with the higher ratings is going to win.
Whoa! Did you see that? Unbelievable.
Going to grab this mallet.
There's the trash talking they're known for.
Shit. Kurt Hawkins? Wow. I guess that's probably similar to the ratings difference between Superhuman and Goku. I think Superhuman is in the high 70s and Goku is in the high 90s.
Look out! Break!
Man.
Trying to, yes! Lifts them up! Looking for the big move. a fight out of it. Oh, look at this. They're seeing stars already, but I think they're about to see more.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh boy.
It seems like every time I try to set up something on 2K19 where I want a certain person to win, it goes the other way. Like I'll put, if I wanted to do a run-in, have somebody coming out and attack the champion, I just figure I'll put the champion in a non-title match against some low-level person, and they're pretty much guaranteed to win. No, definitely not.
You might as well try that again.
Oh no, the choke slam.
With the counter. Picks him up.
Austin cannot have very good mobility in these tight Wrangler jeans.
What's going to happen here? Oh, it's not going to be good. Oh, man. What's going to happen next? Here we go. Oh,
Apropos of nothing, I'm still kind of wondering how many people are streaming Battlegrounds right now.
respite, King.
It seemed to be really popular in the first week or two, and then earlier today there were literally no people streaming it.
Whoa.
Like in the early evening.
Oh, what's under there?
Seemed to pick up a little bit before I started my stream though.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Looks like we got a grand total of 12 people viewing this game right now.
Messing around, he's ready to get down to business. Yeah, here he comes, back in. Here we go. Oh, man.
In the entirety of Twitch.
Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be good. Wow, does that make you dizzy? Going for the pin now. This could finish this.
Only a 1 count.
Win. One.
Undertaker still has not lost his hat in 2 matches tonight. I know they've got Austin in his regular attire. Do they even have one with shorts at all? I know there's no cowboy hat.
Show your muscles.
I'd be happier if they had a stunner that looked like a stunner instead of an RKO. Oh no.
Stone cold stunner.
2K20 might very well be on sale sometime soon. I've seen it brand new for $20 on PS4. It's at various stores. I'd imagine the Steam version will possibly go on sale for the Black Friday sales. But yeah, I'm the same way. I think $10 or less is probably the price point that I'd want to get it at.
Did you see that? You know what? I don't
Okay, well if you want to pick it up for console, then you can probably find it for $20. I think at Walmart they had it for that price still.
that would be catastrophic.
Oh, and Undertaker just tapped out. That doesn't happen.
Oh, going for the tap out.
All right.
Victory has
I didn't even mean to apply a submission hold. Well, that's my second submission of the night by accident. We got Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens, and I'm just trying to... Shit. I accidentally kicked exit again. Bray Wyatt against Kevin Owens. Yeah, I don't know what happened with... I don't know how... The submission system doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Like, it looks basic on the surface, but it doesn't seem to play out as illustrated. I don't have an opinion on 2K20 personally because I haven't played it yet, but from what I've seen of friends playing it, streaming it, and just stuff on YouTube, I don't know. I've seen too much freezing and random bullshit to be able to rely on it as something I could play on the stream. I already had 2K19, so I just stuck with that. Like, I've seen triple threat matches where one opponent has literally just frozen in place in the middle of the ring, like in a running animation, and then everything else kept going on around them. It was crazy. Yep, intergender matches can't do them. Fire Pro, it's no issue at all.
Making his way to the
I know they got the mixed match challenge on 2K20, but pretty sure just like in the real WWE, you can't have men interact with women. Yeah, back in the N64 days, you could have like Stephanie McMahon against Kurgan and shit like that.
Take a moment to re-strategize. Yeah, let's go.
Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. Final match of the second round. Kali versus Mickey. That actually happened?
Oh boy, this could be good.
I mean,
Oh yes, it's real good.
I don't remember that particular match, unfortunately. Might have to go see if it's on. Well, I'm sure it is on the WWE Network if it was on TV.
Yes, what a reversal of
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's incredibly commonplace in basically everywhere but WWE. And, well, maybe not so much AEW either. Oh, okay. SVR game. Oh. Gresham and Jordan. Yeah.
That's not gonna work. What's he gonna do with that return?
Bray keeps pulling out all these fucking random weapons.
Powerbomb.
Hit with that pop-up power bomb for a 1.5 count, probably.
Looking for the victory. Lateral.
Not even a 1. Are you kidding me? Both these men looking to become the first ever Mattlegrounds world champion. Bray with that big victory over Kofi Kingston in the first round.
Oh, look at this, Mark.
Owens beating Braun Strowman.
Oh, King, that's great defense. Looking under the ring, searching for something that will help him.
I haven't looked at what the Fiend has as his other attires, but I like this one.
Oh, this is becoming
Default attire. An obese Keanu Reeves.
with a running senton.
You're breathtaking.
My goodness.
Just see a little side note. In addition to Owens being one of the best wrestlers in WWE, he is just a damn nice guy. Met him at the PWG 8th anniversary show, and he's just an incredibly cool dude.
It's over, it's over. It could have been over.
Firefly Bray and OG Bray.
Oh, this should be good. Three out.
Oh, Firefly, like how he dresses in the funhouse, the sweater and all that. Just Oh, okay.
Speedy recovery.
Mario, thank you so much for gifting that sub. You subbed yesterday, now you're gifting one today, man. You are too kind.
Up, no down.
Oh,
Reversal. And now, oh my, look at this move.
that is really awesome of you to do, man.
Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, does that make you dizzy?
Can I hit another pop-up powerbomb?
Produces the pop.
I know he can do the stunner too. I've seen him do it.
Receiving end of
Only a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. Ah.
what a combination. Oh my goodness. Oh, what an Irish whip. Oh boy. Oh, Irish whip hard into the opposite corner.
Even though I'm not technically doing commentary on these matches like I do for the other shows, I probably need to get somebody else in here with me, just since it's hard to focus and speak at the same time. Oh shit. Oh no. Wow, I'm really gonna lose again. I think this came out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. Like, it's just random how they go for pinfalls, and like it gets about that close to the top of the meter, and then it doesn't move anymore. Well, so much for that. Kevin Owens has been eliminated. My third time I've lost on this. Way too superfluous and garish. It is incredibly garish. So there's no doubt about that. All right. Well, that was an unexpected finish. Moving on to the semifinals. I've just been keeping track of the bracket in my head because that's what we got going, and I can't really edit it on the fly without wasting a bunch of time. So we've got the Rock and Edge. Rock and Edge about to go at it. Another match I would like to see with both guys in their prime. We saw Edge when he was a tag team competitor face off with The Rock, but yeah, that was just pretty one-sided back then. I'm gonna go with Edge. Hard to see the chat with that background, so I gotta take a look at my phone. The package. I saw he used the package pile driver as a reversal. Yeah, kickouts and escaping submissions is incredibly difficult. Ryushura. Not sure how to pronounce that exactly. How's it going, Ricky Taco Loco? What's up? I'm liking the game quite a bit, and at least for the price. I wouldn't pay a full $60 for it, but considering you can get it for $40 or for $32.88 at Walmart, I'd say it's worth it for that. Yeah, Owens definitely lost weight. It didn't seem like I took a lot of damage in that, but then he just put me away on that first cover. Yeah. The game doesn't have the most varied moveset, and weird stuff like that happens. I've seen a lot of slowdown, a lot of glitching in four-way matches and tag team matches, but other than that, it's been pretty solid. Hopefully, I know they've come out with at least a couple patches so far. Hopefully they'll continue to support it and fix any lingering issues. Yeah, like I said before, Owens is one of my favorites too. Been a huge fan of his ever since he was in Ring of Honor and PWG. Used to go to a decent amount of PWG shows when I lived out there. Oh wow. PS2, that's been a long time. If you happen to be interested in more simulation style, but not like hardcore simulation, but more realistic than this, 2K19 is pretty awesome.
This should be good. Oh, yes, it's definitely good.
Takeover War Games 2020. I was surprised that they did another takeover like a month after the last one, and then War Games would typically be sometime in November. So I'm guessing they're going to do that since they usually do a Survivor Series weekend.
No more messing around. He's ready to get down to business. Yeah, here he comes back in. Here we go. Wonder what's under the ring.
And I keep dropping things.
This thing's turned into a
I got to go to TakeOver War Games 2018 in LA. That was pretty awesome. My first ever NXT TakeOver. Yeah, I did. I watched the TakeOver on Sunday. The main event was incredible. I mean, I know it's not really surprising for a TakeOver main event to be incredible. And oh, the Rock fucking bottom. I heard Finn Balor broke his jaw, so I'm worried that he's going to end up having to vacate the title. Which year did you go to WrestleMania? WrestleMania is always a good time. Just, there's nothing else like it in terms of the vibe. Is that going to do it? Edge has put away The Rock. It's all over. Edge is moving on to the finals. And we got Steve Austin taking on Bray Wyatt. Oh, damn, that was a good one. I actually really wanted to go to that show. Just couldn't manage to swing it at the time. Got to see Seth Rollins win his first championship. That's great. Let's see. Just looking back over the bracket, seeing how everything played out.
Making his way to the ring.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Fiend immediately going out and grabbing the chair. Flailing with rage. Yeah, after what happened with Rollins cashing in, I heard he legitimately went off backstage. And the game is $40 if you go to Walmart. Walmart sells all their new games cheaper. So 4 months of watching Jobber match. Evil Beard, thank you very much for the subscription once again. 4th month in a row. I'm about 99.9% positive that is a record. Thank you so much for that. Glad to have you back here. Oh, ooh. I was about to say what Walmart is. They have this for $32.88. $60 games are sold for $50. The online seems to work fine. In my limited experience with it, you can only play with friends, except in the King of the Battlegrounds mode where you're put against randoms. But yeah, if you want to play with your brother, that should work fine. I really hope I don't go back on this and see that I skipped a match on accident, since I was trying to keep track of the brackets in my head. I get the feeling like I skipped over something, but I don't see anything on the actual bracket that I missed. I'm pretty sure somebody would have mentioned it. Watch, the Fiend's gonna end up beating me again. Just going right for the weapons again. And I can't stop the taunt. So Evil Beard, how's your night going? Haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So you've been out driving your fancy new car and impressing the ladies and such. Oh, another big stunner. Will that even get a 2 count? Absolutely not. Oh my god, counter after counter. Woot indeed. Every time I see Jason's username with the JRS beta test, I think of JR's barbecue on Twitter and how Jim Ross is always following and liking the tweets of these porn stars. A dirty old man. Yeah, that's the thing. Jim Ross will just randomly reply to porn stars' tweets with emojis, or he'll like make a comment like, "By God, I'd love to slather those buns in some barbecue sauce," or something like that. Maybe not completely that lewd, but yeah. I mean, it's like, "By God, my wife Jan died a few years ago. By God, I haven't got laid in several years. By God, Blue Chew. By God, overloaded with hormones." Fucking Bray Wyatt countered that so many times. I like to think after JR finishes, he just stands over what he's done, what he has wrought, and been like, with God as my witness, she's broken in half.
Look out. Whoa! I can't believe it! Look out. Oh, look at that jawjacker. That's got to be the end.
Only a 2 count. Oh God, she's a blue cheese to my sauerkraut. Wait, is that a thing? Blue cheese and sauerkraut?
Well, as they say in the music business, this is a smash hit.
Love how guys like Bray Wyatt can just pull weapons out of their pockets. I hope it's not.
Thanks to speedy recovery,
I like those things on their own. Well, not on their own specifically, but like with other things. I don't know about together.
speedy recovery. I'm feeling fine now. Oh, don't be on the tracks when that train's coming through. Oh, some fierce action with that spear. Look at the
Do I have a stunner ready to go? I do.
stunner.
Special sort of barbecue sauce full of protein. By God, it's albino barbecue sauce.
Receiving end of so much abuse. Going for the pin.
He can only put up his index fingers, so I had to do the middle fingers for him. Stone Cold is 1. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Hopefully I didn't, because that'd be really embarrassing going back and seeing that. But 1037, like 103.7 WDVR. That's for you, Jace. Salty Oklahoma. Oh God. We're already at our main event at only less than an hour and a half into the stream. 15 matches, 14 so far. Got to get into our 15th. So yeah, we've got. I did not mean to pick Stone Cold. I switched things back down and take a look at the bracket on the OBS. We've got. He does kind of look like Bruce Willis. Got Edge versus Stone Cold Steve Austin to determine the first ever Battlegrounds World Champion. It's been a night full of surprises. Once again, I would like to remind you that coming up next Wednesday night on episode 2, we will crown our first ever Battlegrounds Tag Team Champions in an 8-team tournament. Starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 1 week from tonight. Of course, the streams always go online 5 minutes before showtime. Give everyone a chance to get in here and get everything settled. Jericho 30, that was tonight, right? I haven't caught up with AEW from the last
Does that make you dizzy?
2 months or so. I watched All Out, but in terms of the weekly shows, I just have a hard time
Irish whip. Oh,
keeping up with everything these days.
takedown.
I tend to fall behind months at a time and then try to binge everything and catch up. Jericho was always one of my favorites as a kid. Like when he was doing the shit in WCW where he was the Cruiserweight champion like 5 times over and
It's been intense and
all that. That was peak Jericho for me.
here we go. Oh, look out. Ah!
As we fight here in the fireworks of the Battlegrounds Arena. World title on the line between 2 of the all-time greats. That's right, Lionheart. Yeah.
Irish whip. Oh, wow, that's on the apron. Oh, what's
I mean, I like Jericho after that too, but
oh, it is great.
Austin with a counter and a German suplex. He keeps pulling all those weapons out of his pocket. Parts going flying everywhere.
Delivers an edge.
Dropping with an execution on that injured neck. That's got to get me a 1 count, right?
Shoulders are down, King. This could be over.
Barely.
Look at that leg. 1. Look out.
I think it's about time for me to get a weapon. Fine, if you're gonna pose, I'll hit you.
Set for the ride with the Irish whip. Look out.
Oh, it's right to the jaw.
Look out. Look out. Oh, the legs are peanuts on that plate. 2.
Oh, 2.9. I'm not sure what was up with the German suplex. I can't remember ever seeing him do that. A lot of guys do moves on here that they don't normally do. Ah, shit.
There you go. Speedy recovery. You're feeling fine now.
I might as well get some health too. Feels like Austin's close to being put away. Yeah, that is one of the downsides of this game. The movesets are incredibly limited.
Punishment.
Oh shit. I was trying to go for the spear. Oh, and there it is! My god, Edge just DDT'd himself. Is that going to put Austin away? That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rated R Superstar Edge is your first ever Mattlegrounds World Champion. The Rated R Superstars defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin in the finals of a 16-man tournament to take the belt home to Canada. And you know what? I didn't even consider this before the stream, but in celebration, I might as well show this off. Yeah. I got to meet Edge at E3 2005. Incredibly nice guy. And, yeah. There we go. And he signed that for me after having a nice conversation. I just remember that was right behind me after the match ended, so figured I'd show it on here since it kind of fit with the theme. Edge, our first ever champion. So we look back at at least the first round matchups in the bracket. You can see where we started and where we ended was Edge and Stone Cold Steve Austin duking it out for the title. Oh yeah, he's an incredibly down-to-earth guy, like stereotypical Canadian in all the good ways. I was waiting in line. There's Edge and Stacey Keebler there doing signings at the THQ booth, and I was waiting for Edge. I didn't care about Stacey. I did, but I didn't want to miss out on meeting Edge. And we were told we could get our spots back in line if we went to the other one. So I went. I met Stacey, and then as I was walking back to Edge's line, I heard a familiar voice behind me, and there's Edge with one security guy, or I don't even know if he was technically a security guy, just somebody from the staff accompanying him, taking him back to his line. Is just like, "Hey Edge, how's it going?" He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Yeah, he was. It was just a choice I had to make. I thought I was gonna have to pick one of them, and it was Edge all the way. But it was cool to meet Stacey, and people tend to be more impressed by my picture with her than they are my picture with Edge. If I had thought ahead, I would have these pictures available because they're hilarious. Just like me making awkward faces, posing for the picture, and making questionable fashion choices because it was 2005. Yeah, it was an interesting situation. Maybe I'll throw those up on the Facebook and Twitter pages and Instagram if anybody wants to check them out. Well, Stacey was sitting at the table, so I didn't even really get a good look at the legs, unfortunately. But It was a good time. Anyway, kind of got away from the point there. Edge has defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin to become the first ever Battlegrounds World Champion. Next week we got that tag team title tournament. 2 weeks from tonight, the Women's Championship tournament. And then on the final Wednesday of October, we're going to have our first ever Battlegrounds fight night, where all 3 of those belts are going to be defended, plus many more exciting matches that have yet to be determined. Going to figure those out as the weeks go on. But going to be back here tomorrow night with Red Jed and Chris Coron for MWF Mattitude and Fire Pro Wrestling. If you want to check that out, we've got 4 more International Championship qualifying matches, including Superman versus CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Winnie the Pooh, Megazord versus Captain America, and John Cena versus Will Smith. We got Carol Baskin facing off with Alexa Bliss, Jason Voorhees against Joey Janela, Joe Exotic and a real live fucking tiger taking on Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow, and several other matches. No Zombie Goofy or Donald yet. That is always a possibility. Yeah, they had parts craft heads for those 2, so it might take a little bit of work to create a zombified version, but we'll see. I'm no good at parts craft, really. I have a lot to learn with that. But again, I'm tending to ramble as I usually do when I'm doing these things by myself. That about wraps it up for tonight. Edge, the first ever Battlegrounds World Champion. Thank you so much to everybody for joining and participating in the chat. Thank you to Quiet Sunday Library for gifting the subscription. Hey, you're welcome. You don't need to thank me, man. I'm just glad that you guys are here and watching. And yeah, I would be doing this if nobody was watching. So just having everybody here in the chat, always a good time talking to you all. Evil Beard, 4 months in a row. Thank you so much for that subscription. DG Luckman, thank you for the follow, and Quiet Sunday Library for gifting him a subscription. I think that pretty much covers everything. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night if you're interested in Mattitude. And then we'll be back here next Wednesday for another edition of Battlegrounds. I hope you all have a great night. Later.